your stomach when you dread things? Gee, I wouldn't want to miss a party for anything. But every time I go to one, it feels like the whole world is against me. See, I've spent almost my whole life in military academies. My mother doesn't have a place for me where she lives. See, she just doesn't know what to do with me. But you mustn't misunderstand about my mother. She's really a very lovely person. I guess every boy thinks his mother is beautiful. But my mother really is. She tells me in every letter she writes how sorry she is that we can't be together more. But she has to think of her work. One time we were together, though. She met me in San Francisco, and we were together for 2 whole days, just like we were sweethearts. It was the most wonderful time I ever had. And then I had to go back to the military academy. Every time I walk into the barracks, I get kind of a depressed feeling. It's got hard stone walls. Well, you know what I mean. Well, gee, I guess I've bored you enough telling you about myself.
Thank you.
The monologue is from The Dark at the Top of the Stairs.
I know. Thank you.
I goofed the last couple lines. Nervous, I guess. If you'd like, I could do that last...
That's okay. Montgomery MacNeil, you did very well. And thank you.
Yes. Sure. How was that one?
He did the lines without forcing a lot of emotion. I like that, the loneliness, the abandonment. They're already in the lines.
And?
He's in.
Well, how many that you've heard today are out?
Suppose one of these bad auditions was just extreme nerves and the girl went on to be another Jane Fonda or Colleen Dewhurst or the young boy, Sidney Poitier.
Glad I just teach English. Don't have to stand at the gate saying no.
Well, I just had a yes. Next!
Auditions for the School of Performing Arts. PA for short. The chances of being accepted are 1 out of 57. Unless you're a boy applying to the dance department. They need boys. Or somebody who can play the violin. The music department needs strings. This seedy wreck of a building was old when George Burns was a boy. Built in 1908 as a firehouse, passed through a lot of hands. And when they ran out of sensible possibilities, someone allotted it to a high school with dance, music, and drama departments. The Performing Arts. Eartha Kitt was in the first graduating class. That was 1948, and 4 years from high school she was on Broadway. Al Pacino was a student here, along with Melissa Manchester, Dom DeLuise, Liza Minnelli.
And Freddie Prinze.
Freddie didn't make it. He had to be expelled. A troublemaker.
It's so cool, Freddie.
So cool.
He came back in a Cadillac Eldorado, a couple of blondes hanging around his neck. Came back to like the old school, take a good look at him.
I remember.
But look at me like that when I get out of here.
First you have to get in.
I'll get in. Freddie's old school.
Freddie double parked his Eldorado in front of the school and there were blondes hanging around his neck, all right. Then a few months later he blew his own head off. Perhaps if we hadn't been so hard on him. Or maybe if we'd been a lot harder. For Al Pacino. For Liza Minnelli. For all of them. It begins with the same postcard. Report at 9:30 a.m. Board of Education, City of New York, School of Performing Arts, West 46th Street. All girls, for the dance department. There's a boy coming, as you see. Another boy asking to be expelled. Another troublemaker. Another chance for us to get him wrong. Or get him right. Names?
Excuse me, miss. You don't need his name. He's only my partner. See?
What school is he from?
He ain't into school. He just helped me out. See? We're my dancing. He just a partner. We've been rehearsing together, but it's me who's auditioning, Mulholland. See? Shirley. And I'm all fixed up. I filled in all your forms.
What's his name?
Leroy's his name, but it's my audition. Shirley Mulholland. 2 L's. Don't ask him to do any writing, miss. He gets real mad at that.
Doesn't he talk?
He ain't into conversation. Not till you get to know him.
Leroy what? I'm sorry, but if you want to audition,
I
you've
ain't
got...
coming for no audition. This is my friend Shirley. She wants to dance. I only came here to help out a friend. That's all. I ain't staying long.
You're not staying long?
Johnson. It's Leroy Johnson now. Can we go?
You're not dancing at all unless you check your knife.
You think I'd be feeble or something?
Am feeble?
Man's gotta have a weapon.
You can pick up your weapon when you're finished.
You can pick up your head when I'm finished.
Leroy?
When I'm not parking my blade with her little lame self.
She don't understand.
Speak English and I'll try harder.
And I'll try tap dancing on your face right here, right now.
You're not dancing here or now until you check your knife.
You want it?
I want it.
Shall I give it to you?
Give it to me.
Promise you won't steal it?
Thanks, sugar.
That's alright. I got lots of knives.
That's how it started. That's the beginning.
Come with me. Don't be shy. Doris!
Can I help?
I have a school to report. Our audition.
Who are you?
Her mother.
No.
No what?
No mothers, please.
She has a definite appointment. Doris, show her the postcard.
Yes. That way. You want to see Miss Farrell.
I knew it. Just what I expected. There are no other mothers.
Do you think I'll let you come without me?
Am I a baby? Stupid? Not to be trusted up by myself? And the way you made me dress. Oh, this is going to be the worst day of my entire life.
We have to look our best. Let's go find Miss Farrell.
I look like Little Miss Muffet. All I need is a bowl of curds and whey and a spider. Oh.
Everyone needs a number.
Here we go. Calm down. When I get nervous, my hair gets crazy. The trouble is, I'm a public buddy. I swim swimming pools. I can't dance. I don't want to sing too. Are we supposed to do everything?
Yeah, it helps, baby. It sure helps.
Is that what you do?
Me, I do everything. Do you want to watch?
I will. My hair's definitely going crazy. All of my family has big booms. It's not my fault.
You ain't sticking no nothing on me. Stick your number on your little self or give it to some fool who wants it. I coming for numbers. I ain't got time.
I love your shoes.
I got lots of shoes.
Be quiet.
I ain't coming to be quiet. I came here to dance, pretty mama.
What's your name?
Joe.
Joe what?
Joe, mama, and dad done made you bad.
How long we have to wait? You want to dance? You wait your chance.
I ain't coming for no waiting in line. Shirley here, she wanna dance. That's fine.
May I have your attention, please?
The boss
She
lady.
best be hasting this line because I'm staying long.
Thank you. Now, the first thing I'd like you all to do is just to make your way across to the floor and do the simple choreography Lydia taught you so we can get a good look at you and see what your bodies look like.
Ha! It's not fair. Are you intimidating my hair? So get up and smile.
5, 6, 7, 8. Just one boy?
I don't know if he can pass English, but I bet he can dance.
What makes you so sure?
Shakers on waves, smashing and leaving head. But when you're walking down the street, and you ain't got any love for me.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not but be sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
I'll have an upperclassman read that with you. Michael, please, it's around page 40.
Got it.
Shall I start from the beginning?
That's not necessary. Just give Michael, Romeo, his cue.
And I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name, that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Monte. What's a Monte? It is nor hand nor foot, nor arm nor face, nor any part belonging to a man.
Pardon me, it's Montague.
What?
Montague, not Montag, okay?
Thank you. Oh, be some other name. I forgot where I was.
Just pick it up at any place.
What man art thou that thus be screened, in night so stumblest upon my counsel?
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, for it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. That was really wonderful.
Wait with the others. Sorry, give her the cue.
Had I it written, I would tear the word.
Mine ears have not yet drunken 100 words of thy tongue's uttering, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Monte? Oh, I did it again, I'm sorry.
No, we're sorry. Today's the last day of auditions, and we're a little punchy, and I don't want the punchiness to penalize you. I want you to go next door and let Mrs. Shine audition you, all right? And it's Montague.
Montague.
You're a good actor, Michael, but if you laugh at someone's audition again, I'll flunk you.
Will you need me any more today, Miss Farrell?
Hang around.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like we're on the same floor at the music department. Hey, watch it. That's 7,000 worth of machine.
Dollars? Pounds?
Don't touch the rotary pots.
What pots? Nothing here but dials and switches.
On the VCO. I got it set on sawtooth.
Why couldn't you play the accordion or the piccolo like your grandpa did?
My number is next. The biggie.
Nice keyboard.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. You play very good. Tell me, do you like the violin? We're short on strings. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you. Next.
Next.
The man said next.
I'm next.
What's your name?
Ralph Garcia.
Would you move back a little? Who taught you?
My father. He's doing work for the government right now, so I can't talk about him. But he was very famous, played symphonies all over the world once.
What did he play?
Guitars and horns, English horns, and French horns.
Anything else?
Violins.
And what did he teach you?
Are you ready?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you! Tell me, do you like to dance?
I love to dance.
Then why don't you try the dance department? I'm taking a short break.
You told me to try the dance department. Here I can do everything.
Big or something, all right. Would you like a suggestion?
Save it.
I got enough to spare. Right? You can't refuse her an audition.
No problem. I'll hear it.
She can have an accompanist, but if she can't, I brought this.
She's not supposed to sing her audition. You were told that. This is the drama department.
When she sings,
It is drama.
Mother?
It is drama.
What's your name?
Schwartz. Doris Schwartz.
Who taught you?
Barbara Streisand. She's all the records. She saw Stars Born 14 times.
5.5. I'm on box office.
And I do the camp course.
How's that? I can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
What?
She's sorry. She's a little nervous.
Michael?
But not what she thinks.
Why do you want to go to school here, Doris?
To be an actress. A good actress. A good, serious actress. And
What?
we can't afford a professional school.
Speak up, Doris.
Do you want to sing now?
I'm a little nervous.
Stand over there and give her support. Michael, this is Doris. She's going to sing to you. Doris, sing to Michael, and don't worry about anything or anyone else.
I don't think I can do that. I can't just stare.
Think of it as a concentration exercise. All right? He won't mind. Will you? Now, you can do something useful. Start the accompaniment.
So simple then, or has time rewritten every line?
If we had the chance to do it all over again, tell me, could we? Would we? Memories. Maybe beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember? We simply choose to forget. So, it's the laughter. We will remember. Whenever we remember the way we were.
The way we were.
The way we were.
That was very nice. Thank you. Oh, Doris, what would you do if you don't make it?
We'll make it. We'll make it.
Well, did she make it?
Who, the mother or the daughter?
Pretty good audition, huh?
You mean your interpretive dance to the Star Wars theme music?
They told me to try the drama department. Figure I can do everything.
That's not what they're telling you. I can do everything.
How about house seats when your show opens?
Listen, nobody talks about it, but there's a quota system. Your chances are better if you're black or Puerto Rican. Or a little bit of everything. Like me.
I am Puerto Rican.
Not on paper you're not, Ralph Garcia. All that noise about your daddy doing work for the government.
Hey, that's the truth.
Sure, he was famous, world famous. My daddy danced with all the Rockettes.
That's the truth.
The Rockettes. Ah, you only get one more chance, baby. You better tell him the truth this time.
Thanks.
Next.
I'm next.
What's your name?
Raul. Raul Garcia.
Where are you from?
San Juan. Once. I grew up here when I was a baby. I moved to the South Bronx.
Who taught you?
My father. He's in Spain right now making Italian westerns.
Uh-huh.
But that's not the point.
Why do you want to go to school here?
Because Freddie went here.
Freddie?
Freddie Prinze. He was the best.
You want to be an actor?
Judy, Judy, Judy. Top of the world, man.
Can that? I don't want you to perform. I want to see who you are. Do you understand?
Sure.
Use your own experience. Be simple. Be honest. But most of all, be yourself.
I can perform. I can do a scene. I'm God, see? And I'm talking to this angel, giving him the business of the day. Because I'm God. And that's why I'm standing on this chair. And God is Puerto Rican. And he works in a steam bath. And the angel is an electronic computer. San Diego Freeway. I'm still God, right? Alright, I want that Pontiac moving south past Hermosa Beach to crash into that light blue Eldorado. Make it a head-on collision. No survivors.
I didn't expect Friedman's steam bath.
I didn't expect I'd remember. I gotta get into Freddie's school.
This isn't a school for the Freddie Princes. Performing arts means hard work. No showboating or pyrotechnics.
Give it to me. Am I in or out?
I'm not sure which one would be doing you the biggest favor.
There's no other department for me to try.
You'll hear, like the others. Thank you, Mr. Garcia.
Thanks for the help, Pa. Good luck, son.
What is... Do you need a license to operate that thing?
What?
I mean, do you want to be a musician or an airline pilot?
I'm a musician.
Okay, Mr. Martelli. We're ready when you are. Mr. Martelli. Mr. Martelli. Mr. Martelli! One instrument at a time will be sufficient.
I can play it in 5/4 if you prefer for disco beat.
That won't be necessary. But you do have to take the sight reading test. That is obligatory.
That's what you need.
Fine. Fine. That's enough. Tell me, you haven't studied that piece before, have you?
I think I heard it before. My father's into that kind of stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Moldy oldies.
I beg your pardon.
Bach, Mozart, Puccini, all of those old guys.
You just dismissed 4 centuries of classical music with that.
Do you want to hear some real music?
No, I'm through for the day. You're my last audition.
Do you mind?
They'll hear this in the dance department! Maybe they'll like it in the dance department.
But what about you?
I have to say, you are very talented, but I'll get you back for the setting when I get you into my musical theory class.
When you get me to your music theory class?
Where you'll spend 4 years with Mozart, Vivaldi, Daskew, and the rest of those old guys.
You've already had your turn. Who's next? Number 80?
That's us.
Number 80.
Shirley Mulholland, and my partner, the boy,
Leroy Johnson.
And what music?
I brought it to say it.
That's alright, I can relate to what's coming to the wall.
Up to you.
Leroy?
5, 6, 7, 8. He doesn't have one, he's with her. Get him an application.
Miss, we have to start with the rap music, like it was rehearsed.
That won't be necessary.
It's necessary.
Thank you, Miss Mulholland.
Thank you. You're not into high school, remember?
Anyways, I was thinking about it. I'm into dancing.
You're into chicks, you mean? You don't gotta go to no high school for that. Who asked you to work my audition anyway?
You did, remember? I was doing you a favor.
Some fat favor.
Fill this out and give it to the senior at the dance department.
And me?
You can wait for him on one of the chairs at the back.
I'm through. I didn't make it. Thank you. Right? Why does he have to fill out forms? Why does he have to give them to the dance department? I get it. You think I'm stupid or something? He's in and I'm out, right? I get a ticket home, right? The hell with you, Leroy. This was my audition. We was rehearsing to get me into this school, not you. It's not fair. You stupid bastard. You can't make it to school anyway. You'll fail. You'll flunk out. I didn't want to come here anyway. You done me a favor, Leroy. You're gonna save me for long into this dumbass school.
Oh.
You're looking at one happy lady. One happy lady.
The bad news for that girl was so quick, it was merciful. The good news for Doris Schwartz didn't reach her directly. turns out in the usual way.
Doris, we're in!
And a few others assigned to my homeroom. Martelli, Bruno.
Here.
Hernandez, Coco.
Here.
Garcia, Raul. Garcia, Raul.
Oh, it's Ralph.
It says Raul.
Yeah, but he don't relate to that.
Thank you.
Garcia, Ralph.
Gussie! I've been going through some changes.
Garcia, Ralph.
All right.
MacNeil, Montgomery.
Here.
Allen, Deidre.
Here.
Brown, Phoenicia.
Here.
Johnson, Leroy. Johnson, Leroy. Check your radio.
I brought it in the event of being bored, and I've done been bored ever since I saw your evil face.
You're gonna see the same evil face for the next 4 years, Mr. Johnson. You're gonna be in the right room at the right time every single school day, with your homework done, your eyes open, your mouth shut, your pencil sharpened, and all food, cigarettes, and radios outside.
Nobody's making me walk less than I wants to walk.
Why are you here, Mr. Johnson?
Because I was young, single, and loves to mingle.
Speak English.
I speak like I like.
This is my homeroom. I teach English. And if that's a foreign language, you'll learn it. This is no Mickey Mouse school, and you're not getting off easy because you're talented. I don't care how cute you are and how well you dance. If you don't give your academic subjects equal time, you're out. There'll be a new word on the blackboard every single day. We'll define it, and I'll get some of you to use it in a sentence. Now, the word for today is tyranny. A government in which absolute power is vested in a single ruler, the office, authority, or administration of such a ruler. Now, the difference between the High School of Performing Arts and other high schools is that at P8 you spend half your day working in your department, drama, music, or dance. The other half of your day is spent with academic subjects. And the third half is spent practicing, rehearsing, practicing exercises, and more practicing. That leaves you with 3 halves, which is impossible, and that doesn't include homework, exams, term papers, or working up presentations to prepare in class. That doesn't leave more than 15 minutes for home life, or anything else.
What the heck?
Nicely done, Coco. Ralph, really? Leroy, come on. Acting is the hardest profession in the world. My agent once told me he could put his finger on 50,000 people that could call themselves actors, and maybe 500 who would make a living acting. Most do commercials to pay their rent. The rest wait tables, clean apartments, and live off welfare and hope. You'll have to have a solid technique, a solid agent, and good skin because you're part of an underprivileged minority. For every job, you're going to have to suffer cattle calls, rejection, and humiliation. And for every job, there are hundreds of smiling resumes thrown into the basket. And you better like yourself a lot, because that's all you've got to work with. Use yourself, your voice, your experience.
You want to accumulate some experience? I got experience to spare.
You have to start being aware of who you are and use your own experiences to create honest moments on stage.
I live with 2 chicks. That's a dynamite floor.
Start being aware of your feelings so you can draw on them when necessary.
We have not enough violins, so everyone must minor in strings. This is so we have good orchestras for assemblies and concerts. And then you have sight singing, keyboard harmonies, elementary piano, and then you have music history, orchestration, dance band.
When do we have lunch?
11:30. 1/2 hour and then you have everything else.
What's everything else?
Biology, chemistry, algebra, English, physics, history.
Do we get to sleep?
Too much sleep is not good for artists. Do you love music? You must give up something. Music is the hardest profession in the world.
Dance is the hardest department in the school. You'll have to arrive earlier to get dressed and warmed up. You'll have to take classes outside your major field and study ballet, modern, folk, tap, jazz, and historical dance here. Not to mention dance history, supported adagio variation class, makeup, hairstyling, even acting for dancers.
Let's cut this mumble jumble and get to the music.
In addition to dealing with the usual dancers' complaints, pulled tendons, shin splints, and swollen toes, dance isn't a way of getting through school. It's a way of life plus school. And the school part is easier. You can fail French or geometry, make it up at night, but if you flunk a dance class, you're out. Any questions? Yes.
I came here to express the exploitation of underprivileged minorities through the medium of modern dance.
I'm sure you did. What's your question?
What do I need with a decadent racist art form?
You mean ballet?
Yes.
4 years. Next. Yes.
These tights you be talking about.
What about tights?
I wear them, and I happen to be here for no warming up early. I be warmed up, woman, 25 hours a day. I'm hot around the clock.
Business enough.
What?
25 hours a day. You all want fame. Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying. Baby, look at me and tell me what you've seen. You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest. I got more in me, and you can set it free. I can catch the moon in my head. Don't you know who I am? Remember my name, babe. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly high. I feel it coming together. People see me cry, babe. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame, babe. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name. Remember, remember, remember,
Hi. I'm in your acting class. Montgomery MacNeil.
Doris Schwartz. Isn't your mother Marcia MacNeil, the actress?
That's right, yes.
Oh, she does wonderful work.
Have you seen her?
No, not really. But I've heard. I didn't know she lived in New York.
She doesn't. Well, officially she does, but she's on the road forever. She gets paid to stay in hotels, but she stays with her friends, so her per diems all come home to me and Dr. Golden.
Is Dr. Golden your stepfather?
No, my analyst.
What's wrong with you?
I have problems.
Oh! Well, I have problems too.
There's nothing wrong with you.
You don't understand. That's what's wrong with me. Everybody else here is eccentric or colorful or charismatic, and I'm perfectly ordinary. My body's ordinary. I don't know why I'm here.
You want to be an actress.
Actors and actresses are colorful, flamboyant beings. I'm about as flamboyant as a bagel.
Some people like bagels. Hi.
And some people don't like bagels.
Some people are too old for you.
He helped me get into the school. I sang and talked to him at my audition, and he smiled at me.
Smiles at everyone.
And he winks.
I think that's a nervous habit.
And he talks to me often.
What does he say?
Hi.
Oh, well that's serious. Have you set the date? I'm sorry.
I feel stupid.
Get into it. Study it as an acting exercise. The feeling of stupidity. So you can remember it and reproduce it.
Thanks.
Would you like to share my locker?
Sure.
Hey, Eminem. You seen your shrink lately?
Yesterday.
Can't be anything too serious. Not with old Montgomery.
What?
Oops. Shut my mouth.
Oh, I hate Ralph Garcia, I really do. Oh, I must remember this feeling.
You're right. Use it in your acting. Homeroom.
Sometimes I wonder where I've been, who I am. Do I fit in? Make believing his heart alone. How here on my own. We're always proving who we are, always reaching for that rising star to guide me far and shine me home. How here on my own. But when I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh baby, be strong for me, baby, belong to me. Help me through, help me need you until the morning sun appears, making light of all my fears. I dry the tears have never shown. How here on my own. But when I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh baby, be strong for me, baby, belong to me. Help me through, help
Mr. Johnson, what about your homework?
I forgot it.
For 2 weeks?
I told you I done it. I forgot it.
My hearing's fine. It's your homework that's missing, and the quality of the page that I have is unsatisfactory.
The quality of your face is unsatisfactory.
I'm not here to trade insults, Mr. Johnson.
That page is in secret language not meant for bigots to understand.
This isn't a joke.
I got lots of jokes.
It's garbage.
My pen broke.
It's in pencil.
That broke too.
Listen carefully. If you can't learn to read, you can't learn to dance. You're flunking out.
I can read.
Yes?
I can read.
Then read.
No.
Read this. What is it?
Miss Sherwood, that's Salis Marner. Nobody relates to Salis Marner. There's a really good passage in this. To Kill a Mockingbird.
You've got a point.
No way, I won't read that either.
Study it for a minute. Very good, then.
No.
Read this.
No, damn you bigot, I can read.
Wait.
Leroy!
Bigot. Hassle City. Been down on me since day one.
Leroy, hey.
What is this, a field trip? What's wrong with him?
He forgot his homework.
No more homework for me.
You won the scholarship. You are the best actor.
Your name is...
Doris Schwartz.
Oh, sure, right.
Yeah. Have you decided where you're going after you graduate?
California.
I meant college. Your scholarship?
I can't use it. William Morris has bigger plans for me.
The biggest agent?
Couple of series they think I'm right for. Well, I'm off into the sunset. See you in Hollywood.
Oh, good luck! Break a leg! Oh. His smell got me through my audition. Got me into this school.
I'll flunk out. I'll get me an agent.
You can read.
You want to hassle me too?
We all want to be in the theater. Well, we're supposed to help each other out. I got help, and he doesn't even remember my name. What's on the piece of paper? Anything on it? I'd be so glad if you wrote to me.
To you?
Think of it as a concentration exercise, all right?
Well, to the what do you say? Washing my machines. Machines, yes!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that takes us to the end of Act 1. So we're going to take a brief 15-minute intermission, and we'll meet you right back here for Act 2.
Basement with your private music. It's not natural. You never go out with the pretty girl.
Get off my case, will you, Pa?
When I was your age,
Please.
I had girlfriends. I had lots of girlfriends.
I got music.
For what? For yourself? For your headset? Do I hear it anymore? Does your mama hear it anymore? Do your friends hear it? Do you have any friends?
I told you, Pa, I don't have the time.
You told me, but it's not natural. When I was your age...
You're not my age. Nobody is my age. Maybe I'm ahead of my time. Maybe I think nobody would like my stuff.
How do you know what people will like? How do they know if they don't hear it? How do they hear it if you don't play it for them? How do they recognize talent and give contracts, scholarships, awards?
Maybe they don't. Maybe I die undiscovered. Maybe my ghost wins the Grammy.
Maybe.
I have to go, Pa.
Did I build a studio in the basement for a ghost? Did I spend $7,000 on equipment for a ghost?
Pa, please.
Does your mother cook and clean and wear old clothes for a ghost?
I have to go.
Elton John had 6 mink coats.
Thought you retired.
Too much unfinished business, Mr. Johnson. And don't bring that into my classroom.
Can I ask you something? I'm Bruno Martelli's father.
Yeah.
Doris, you're right on time.
You think we'd be late? Never.
You didn't forget your promise. First day of school, we have dinner and see a show. I have tickets for...
She can. She's singing tonight for a birthday party of the Silvermans.
I promised Montgomery.
I promised the Silvermans. Sorry, I earned your purple dress with the purple ribbon. I hate the purple dress. I hate the purple ribbons. I hate exposure. A chance to sing.
Happy birthday to 3-year-olds.
Another night, Doris.
Hi.
Michael, what are you doing back here?
Doris, right? I'm just here to say my goodbyes.
Is it true you're leaving for Hollywood tomorrow?
Yeah, they're having a bit of a send-off for me in the cafeteria. You should come by.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
You can bring your friends, too.
Gee, that was big of him.
He's gonna be famous someday, Ma.
He looks like a young Frank Sinatra.
Ring the bells! I'm back. Now you can start the school.
We're early. Where were you all summer?
Looking after my 2 chicks.
Raul?
My son's music.
We heard it before.
He plays it for you sometimes?
Forgets to turn the speakers off sometimes.
Rewind it and turn it up louder.
Martelli wrote the music. Where is that son of mine? There you are.
Papa!
Today, 46th Street, tomorrow, Madison Square Garden.
Papa!
Bitchin' song!
You had no right to take my tape. It wasn't ready.
Did you see those people dancing? They didn't know it wasn't ready. They all left it.
Just give me back my tape, Pa.
You know, I just don't get you anymore.
Dad's right.
I wanna be bad and not even care. I wanna go out of my head somewhere. I wanna be crazy like the dogs in the yard. Wanna cut the rope, but it's getting so much harder. I think I'll play poker, stay out every night, throw stones in the water in the morning light. I wanna be lazy like the dogs in the yard. Why can't I fly tonight? Why can't I sleep all morning? I'm going out of my mind tonight. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going.
First thing this morning, I fixed a special breakfast for my husband who isn't all that well. And then I came here to deal with my unfinished business. It isn't enough to be street smart. It isn't enough to be fluent in ghetto. The Board of Education expects every graduate to be able to read, write, and speak standard English. They expect me to get through that granite boulder some of them put between us, compounded of I won't and I can't. We get a variety here at Performing Arts. This new student was driven to school in a white limousine.
All Percy wants is a laugh. He doesn't take
Anything seriously.
He is funny.
He just makes jokes and goofs off. I don't know how he got into the school.
Probably covering up a lot of pain.
Ralph Garcia?
Everyone's covering up a lot of pain.
Hey guys.
Hey, Doris. Hey, Doris.
Hey, washing machine.
I want this room quiet. I'm not speaking at all until I hear silence.
Silence!
We have a new student joining our homeroom this year. Her name's Hilary Van Doren. She's a ballet major in the dance department. I expect you all make her feel at home.
You play some mine.
The word for today is pretension, an allegation of doubtful value, a claim or right to attention, or honor because of merit, aspiration, or intention. Pretentiousness, vanity. Who wants to use it in a sentence? Coco?
Coming to school in a white limousine, like some people, is displaying pretension.
Aside from a gratuitous clause, the use of the word is essentially correct, Hilary.
Coming to school at all. For some people, it's displaying pretension.
Whatever. I think we've got a handle on pretension. Your assignment for tomorrow is to read the short story by Robert Louis Stevenson, The Sire de Maltroit's Doerr.
Already ready? wicked stepmother bought it for me.
Mohammed Anderson's giving a talk tonight on the African consciousness for after Swahili class.
Sorry, sugar.
Well, tomorrow there's a slideshow on the Uganda experience.
No, what are you, a walking bulletin board?
Where's the sweat, Phoenicia? I'm working on it. You're not working hard enough. No matter how much Less slip, more sweat. Doesn't help in the head of the dance department hates you. When I say extensions, Phoenicia, I don't mean your mouth. I told you.
I got him, I just forgot him.
What's he talking about?
Tights. He won't wear them. Gets in the way of his image.
If he expects to dance ballet.
Gymnasts wear tights. Football players wear tights. Tomorrow. Now, let's move it to the floor and get to some real work.
Well, Leroy, he ain't wearing tights.
C'est dommage.
What's that?
That's French, my dear.
What are you doing at performing arts? You could be
I want to make it here. Then no one can say I bought it with my father's money.
Why do you want to make it at all?
I don't really think you'd be able to dig my jive.
Let me try. You want to dance all the classic roles before you're 21. You want Giselles and Coppelias coming out of your feet, Sleeping Beauties and the Swan. You want Bravos and Stuttgart and Leningrad and Monte Carlo. Then you'll dance a special New Year's Eve performance of Gaieté Parisienne at the Met. Something like that?
Something like that.
Then, let's get to some real work.
Last year we concentrated on a simple observation. Observing yourself doing everyday things, developing an acute sense of memory, noticing the way you deal with the physical world, isolating particular details. Now this year we'll move that observation inward and work on recreating emotional states. Joy, sorrow, fear, and anger. It'll be a little bit harder because you'll have to expose a little bit more of yourself.
Hey, Doris. Whoa!
Sit down. For some of you, exposing something of yourself won't be too difficult. For others, well, for others it may be impossible. Now, for your first exercise, I want you to think of a painful moment. I want you to think of a difficult memory in which you first realized something important about yourself.
There, guys. Here, Bruno.
What moment? I know I must have them, but I don't know if I can find one.
I have lots. You can borrow one of mine.
Such as...
Such as... I used to wet my bed. You could have that one. It's painful.
No, thank you.
Well, then there was the last time my father packed his bags and left us. Or the first time my mother took the red-eye to Los Angeles. He didn't come back for 6 weeks.
Those don't really help.
In that case, I'll tell you my special secret.
Your special secret? Oh, you want to talk about it?
Maybe it's time. You won't want to miss this one.
Leroy! What are you wearing?
A hat?
On your feet.
Oh, those. Well, yeah, they help me get around quicker so I can fly from class to class. Helps me get more learning in.
What about your book report?
I've done it.
You did it?
Yeah.
The best of Playboy is not Robert Louis Stevenson, and it's certainly not a book report.
It's reading, ain't it?
So are Catcher in the Rye, Crime and Punishment, The Brothers Karamazov, Great Expectations. You've heard of them?
I may have caught a couple on TV.
If you don't read, you're missing so much.
You haven't seen improvement, you haven't
I
seen...
want more.
No, get more.
Read this. Othello. By a black nobleman, 1,000 words, 2 weeks.
Or what?
Or you'll be skating right out of this school, Mr. Johnson.
We should totally start a band.
I don't like bands. They crowd me. I prefer my basement. There are no people.
Hey, there's lots of money to be made out there. Tea dances and parties? Weddings and bar mitzvahs?
I don't want the hassle.
I'll take care of everything. Bookings, travel arrangements, costume designs,
What costume designs?
sequins and stuff. Maybe a little see-through something for me, or maybe low cut. Your music's wicked, but we gotta give them visuals. Visuals book bands. What's the matter, Bruno? You not up to it?
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Martelli.
Coming. I just don't think our visuals are up to it.
We're waiting. Mozart is waiting. That's a violin bow, Mr. Martelli, not a baseball bat. Hold it with respect.
Respect?
And join us in playing Eine kleine Nachtmusik, as Mozart would like it.
Where are the blisters, Phoenicia?
It's my shoes. They protect my feet.
No shoe stops blisters.
They're from Capizio, and I've been sick.
Dancers don't get sick. You're not working hard enough.
The doctor told me to take it easy for a week or two. Don't you believe me? I brought a note.
I believe you. But I don't have time or space for someone in this class who isn't dedicated.
But I am dedicated.
I'm sorry, I don't see it.
Well, I got into this school, didn't I?
We made a mistake. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sorry.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't be a dancer.
You'll get over it.
I'll work harder, I promise. I'll be better.
Better isn't good enough. In fact, I don't think you'll ever be good enough. And I'm saving you a lot of pain by saying it now.
But I don't have to be the best. I just want to be a dancer. What am I going to tell my mother?
Ask her to give me a call. I'll explain everything.
She came down on you hard, so life comes down hard. We're going to catch a rising star tonight. Why don't you...
She kicked me out!
Come with us.
Hey.
I heard some kids from here might go on.
But I'm not from here anymore.
Not from the dance department anymore.
What do you mean?
You give acting performances all the time.
Performances?
I just nipped a disc in my back.
The terrible pain in my pelvis.
I mashed my metatarsal. You are one hell of an actress. Get it?
So switch to the drama department.
The drama department.
Come on, you gotta catch a subway.
I'll do it. Miss Berg, there's something I want to give you. Right where you need them. My Capizios.
Yeah.
I guess you like that performer. Mr. Garcia. Apparently this boy is all alone and no one here knows him. This is the night new talent comes out. Some of these kids have never been on a stage before, and some never will be again. But maybe we'll be lucky tonight. Maybe tonight we're gonna start another career. You want more? You want an encore? Garcia. One more time.
Thank you. As the man said, this boy is all alone, and no one here knows him. Nah, seriously. My friends are here, which is nice. Up where I live, in the South Bronx. A country just north of Harlem and west of Puerto Rico. Up there you can't afford to alienate any minorities. Like the cockroaches. They got a good union. Last month they marched down my block demanding better housing. And the rats. Give them something under the table or they get ugly. Nah, seriously. I love the South Bronx. Everywhere you go from there is up. And everyone's got dreams. Big dreams. Stop your average boy in the South Bronx street. Ask him what he wants to be. An ex-junkie. Stop your average girl. A dynamite hooker. People up there can afford empty dreams. Unlike my Uncle Ramon. He wanted to move to the country and raise chickens. He hits a big number and he gets his wish. Then all his chickens died. I ask him, why? He says, maybe I planted them too close. I gotta go now. But my family thanks you, the winos, the junkies, and I thank you.
You called a rising star tonight. Now eat up and drink up.
You were wonderful!
Nah.
Yes, really, you know you were.
I wasn't just wonderful. I was the best. Come on, say it. Say it.
You were the best.
You said it.
With an encore.
It's like electricity, you know? You're up there, and those faces are staring at you, and you're building up a positive charge. And then you hit them with the juice. Hit them with the juice and they explode. And the power goes flowing back and forth. And it's you. You're making them laugh. That's the meanest eye there is. I love it.
After we celebrate, do you still want to rehearse tonight? You and Doris?
Maybe. After I check on my chicks. I don't think I could sleep tonight. It's getting close. Fame.
If a little of that ever came my way, I couldn't handle it.
Keep an eye on me, baby. When you ride around in a customized Dorado, white leather, red paint, stereo tape deck, and 4 speakers, everyone knows your face. And when you want something, they jump.
Can I get you something, sir? The key to Fort Knox, the president's daughter, the cover of Time magazine.
Ralph, you don't want that. That's not your fame. That's Freddie Prinze's fame.
I want all of it. And laugh when I tell you to, with flashbulbs going off in my face.
I don't know if I'd care for all that.
Are you kidding or what?
You kids ready to order? Yes?
Michael Lambert?
Oh, hi.
I thought so. You don't remember?
What?
I'm Doerr Schwartz, Performing Arts.
Oh, yeah, sure. Around the corner?
And you remember my friend, Montgomery MacNeil?
I do. I remember your audition. Wasn't a bad audition.
And Ralph Garcia?
The comic. All from PA. The good old days.
Hard to appreciate them all happening.
How was Hollywood?
Slow. I met some people, went to some parties. I did a pilot for a series, but
I didn't see it.
nobody saw it.
I'm sorry.
I played a male nurse on a soap for 2 days. I didn't like LA.
Are you studying?
I catch a class here and there. I read for a showcase, and I got a big callback coming up next week. Well, we got a special tonight on fried clams. What are you guys gonna have?
The clams sound good.
I'm not staying.
I'll have the clams too.
Michael Lambert?
Who needs them? Look, I'll try and catch you later.
What happened to Michael Lambert? He was the handsomest, the best. He got Best Actor at graduation. If he can't make it, how can I?
Hey, come on.
I'm serious.
All my life, I've seen guys like Michael Lambert come and go.
Are you serious?
There's a Michael Lambert in almost every one of my mother's plays. A young guy who could act a little and look impressive. They're called juveniles.
That's not fair.
If you have a nickel, you could buy 6 of them.
They're stars.
They're candles. They don't give off a lot of light. Like this baby. Pretty, right? But you can't work by it. And you can't read by it. This has nothing to do with you or me. Or with Ralph. We're not pretty people. We have something better going for us. We're gonna have a good time before it's too late. Come on, baby, let's go uptown and celebrate. We're gonna run crazy like the dogs in the yard.
We're gonna fly tonight. We're gonna sleep all morning. Running out of our minds tonight. That's where we're going.
That's where we're going.
Mozart wouldn't do it this way. Not today, not now.
Do what?
This bowing business. He'd just plug his keyboard into a socket, play with his oscillators, and have string quartets coming out of his fingers. And symphonies.
And who would play these science fiction symphonies?
Well, he would.
By himself.
He'd overdub and mix. But of course he wouldn't get the same old noise exactly.
The same old noise.
He'd sound electric. And have spacier strings. And
one man is not an orchestra.
Who needs orchestras?
I do. But what is it you need? Tell me your vision.
One human being and electronic equipment. One pair of hands and one mind creating music.
I respect that, Mr. Martelli, as I ask your respect and participation here in my vision. Music that is a harmonious blend of a group of instruments, all playing in concert, each musician making their own contribution to the melodious whole. Class, your violin and your bow, Mr. Martelli.
With respect, Mr. Shorofsky.
So organized. It makes me want to get my act together.
A little night music. The perfect choice. That's what we are.
When you told me your special secret, I started wondering, why I wasn't more surprised? Did I guess something about it?
Maybe. You're my friend.
After you told me, I looked around. The world was still the same. The skies were still blue. The streets were still dirty. But don't tell that memory in class.
It's the most painful.
Miss Farrell didn't say the most painful.
We're supposed to expose ourselves.
Think what Ralph Garcia would say.
A pie in the face comes with the job. That's what my mom says. And she should know.
But don't ask for it.
We're performers. We're not supposed to be afraid of what people might say about us.
Montgomery, we'll have you go first.
I thought I was just going through a stage. That's what everyone told me. And it never bothered me when I was 10. Except when they told me the same thing when I was 12 and 14. So finally, my analyst leveled with me. He said it was probably a life choice. Dr. Golden explains it real well. Explains everything well. I've had a lot of help. It's funny. Jay used to mean such a happy kind of word once. Not that it bothers me. I'm pretty well adjusted. I mean, never being happy isn't the same as being unhappy. Is it?
Thank you, Montgomery. Now who's next? I guess that's Doris.
My painful moment, like my life, seems trivial. I was dressed as an overgrown Shirley Temple in that purple dress with the purple ribbons, while singing happy birthday to you to pampered coddle 3-year-old in a paper hat who sat squirming and crying at the head of a table with 14 other 3-year-olds all making one horrible racket when my mother gets out her Instamatic camera to immortalize this miserable occasion. Barbra Streisand couldn't have gone through all this. This was pain. This was humiliation. This was my assignment, Miss Farrell.
Thank you, Doris. Now what did you realize about yourself?
I didn't belong there. I don't like birthday parties, or the Silbermans, or purple dresses, or Brooklyn, or being Jewish. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not all I am.
Who are you?
I don't know who I am. And I never will if I just do what other people want me to do. And wear what other people want me to wear. And sing what other people want me to sing. I'm not a dressed-up parakeet. I'm 16. I have to assert myself. Sometime.
Okay, Doris. Ralph, you're next.
Make way. Start time.
Your stage, Sir Lawrence.
I came home from school. You know, like always. I was late because I had 1 or 2 pieces of business. And it was January and Santa Claus had just ripped everybody off at Split Igloo City. I switch on the TV, and some dude is saying that Freddie Prinze put this gun in his mouth. Making noise like he meant to kill himself. It was an accident, you know. He was joking. He was always joking. And you had to laugh. Sometimes you didn't even want to laugh, and you laughed anyways. Like a gift he had or something. Just looked into the man's eyes to know he wasn't into death. The world had to get him. Because he didn't think living was such a heavy trip. They had to say he was depressed or suicidal, because the world got to take itself real serious. Nah, there's got to be something wrong with us. So that the plastic surgeons and the witch doctors and the underarm deodorant people can stay in business.
Does all this make you realize something about yourself, Ralph?
What?
How does it affect you?
I'm here in the school, getting back at it for Freddie.
Take it easy, Ralph. You want them laughing with you, not at you.
I want them laughing, period. Tonight I'll be a Catch a Rising Star.
You're going on?
It looks like.
We'll show up too. Always bring a crowd.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where are the blisters, Phoenicia?
It's my shoes. They protect my feet.
No shoe stops blisters.
They're from Capizio, and I've been sick.
Dancers don't get sick. You're not working hard enough.
The doctor told me to take it easy for a week or 2. Don't you believe me? I brought a note.
I believe you. But I don't have time or space for someone in this class who isn't dedicated.
But I am dedicated.
I'm sorry, I don't see it.
Well, I got into this school, didn't I?
We made a mistake. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sorry.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't be a dancer.
You'll get over it.
I'll work harder, I promise. I'll be better.
Better isn't good enough. In fact, I don't think you'll ever be good enough. And I'm saving you a lot of pain by saying it now.
I don't have to be the best. I just want to be a dancer. What am I going to tell my mother?
Ask her to give me a call. I'll explain everything.
She came down on you hard, so life comes down hard. We're going to Catch a Rising Star tonight. Why don't you...
She kicked me out!
Come with us.
Hey.
I heard some kids from here might go on.
But I'm not from here anymore.
Not from the dance department anymore.
What do you mean?
You give acting performances all the time.
Performances?
I just nipped a disc in my back. The terrible pain in my pelvis.
I mashed my metatarsal. You are one hell of an actress. Get it?
So switch to the drama department.
The drama department.
Come on, you gotta catch a subway.
I'll do it. Miss Berg, there's something I want to give you. Right where you need them. My Capizios.
Yeah.
I guess you like that performer. Mr. Garcia. Apparently, this boy is all alone and no one here knows him. This is the night new talent comes out. Some of these kids have never been on a stage before, and some never will be again. But maybe we'll be lucky tonight. Maybe tonight, we're gonna start another career. You want more? You want an encore? Garcia. One more time.
Thank you. As the man said, this boy is all alone, and no one here knows him. Nah, seriously. My friends are here, which is nice. Up where I live, in the South Bronx. A country just north of Harlem and west of Puerto Rico. Up there you can't afford to alienate any minorities. Like the cockroaches. They got a good union. Last month they marched down my block demanding better housing. And the rats. Give them something under the table or they get ugly. Nah, seriously. I love the South Bronx. Everywhere you go from there is up. And everyone's got dreams. Big dreams. Stop your average boy in the South Bronx street. Ask him what he wants to be. An ex-junkie. Stop your average girl. A dynamite hooker. People up there can afford empty dreams. Unlike my Uncle Ramon. He wanted to move to the country and raise chickens. He hits a big number and he gets his wish. Then all his chickens died. They ask him, why? He says, maybe I planted them too close. I gotta go now. But my family thanks you, the winos, the junkies, and I thank you.
You caught a rising star tonight. Now eat up and drink up.
You were wonderful.
Nah.
Yes, really, you know you were.
I wasn't just wonderful. I was the best. Come on, say it. Say it.
You were the best.
You said it.
With an encore.
It's like electricity, you know? You're up there, and those faces are staring at you, and you're building up a positive charge. And then you hit them with the juice. Hit them with the juice and they explode. And the power goes flowing back and forth. And it's you. You're making them laugh. That's the meanest art there is. I love it.
After we celebrate, do you still want to rehearse tonight? You and Doris?
Maybe. After I check with my chicks. I don't think I could sleep tonight. It's getting close. Fame.
If a little of that ever came my way, I couldn't handle it.
Keep an eye on me, baby. When you ride around in a customized Dorado, white leather, red paint, stereo tape deck, and 4 speakers, everyone knows your face. And when you want something, they jump.
Can I get you something, sir? The key to Fort Knox, the president's daughter, the cover of Time magazine.
Ralph, you don't want that. That's not your fame. That's Freddie Prinze's fame.
I want all of it. And laugh when I tell you to, with flashbulbs going off in my face.
I don't know if I'd care for all that.
Are you kidding or what?
You kids ready to order? Yes?
Michael Lambert?
Oh, hi.
I thought so. You don't remember?
What?
I'm Doris Schwartz, Performing Arts.
Oh, yeah, sure. Around the corner?
And you remember my friend, Montgomery MacNeil?
I do. I remember your audition. Wasn't a bad audition.
And Ralph Garcia?
The comic. All from PA. The good old days.
Hard to appreciate them all happening.
How was Hollywood?
Slow. I met some people, went to some parties. I did a pilot for a series, but
I didn't see it.
nobody saw it.
I'm sorry.
I played a male nurse on a soap for 2 days. I didn't like LA.
Are you studying?
I catch a class here and there. I read for a showcase, and I got a big callback coming up next week. Well, we got a special tonight on fried clams. What are you guys gonna have?
The clams sound good.
I'm not staying.
I'll have the clams too.
Michael Lambert?
Who needs them? Look, I'll try and catch you later.
What happened to Michael Lambert? He was the handsomest, the best. He got Best Actor at graduation. If he can't make it, how can I?
Hey, come on.
I'm serious.
All my life, I've seen guys like Michael Lambert come and go.
Are you serious?
There's a Michael Lambert in almost every one of my mother's plays. A young guy could act a little and look impressive. They're called juveniles.
That's not fair.
If you have a nickel, you could buy 6 of them.
They're stars.
They're candles. They don't give off a lot of light. Like this baby. Pretty, right? But you can't work by it. And you can't read by it. This has nothing to do with you or me. Or with Ralph. We're not pretty people. We have something better going for us. We're gonna have a good time before it's too late. Come on, baby, let's go uptown and celebrate. We're gonna run crazy like the dogs in the yard.
We're gonna fly tonight. We're gonna sleep all morning. Running out of our minds tonight. That's where we're going.
That's where we're going.
The semesters start going by faster and faster like a speeded up clock. First they're auditioning for the freshman class, then they're planning the senior class show. My husband's condition continues to get worse and I've had to start thinking about early retirement so I can be with him.
Thanks for the ride, Pops.
But Leroy, it's about slavery, a play based on the exploitation of black people in the deep down home.
I'm working on a modern thing with Lydia and Miss Berg. My afternoons are very busy.
Not with homework. Their lives have to be changing, but maybe I'm so burnt out I can't see it. I need the perfect new word to start off this new term.
I told you I'm going to change my name.
I'll call you Doris like I always have.
I won't answer.
Barbara Streisand didn't change her name.
Barbara Streisand didn't have a name like Doris Schwartz.
It's a perfectly good name.
For a perfectly good person. A dumpy, boring, nondescript, perfectly good person.
Does this come from staying out all those late nights?
Been a rehearsal.
I have a lot of friends named Doris.
I don't want a middle-aged name. From now on, call me Dominique.
That's ridiculous.
Throw into it.
Dominique Schwartz?
Dominique Dupont.
Where did my Doris go?
I'm trying to find out.
The word for today is metamorphosis. A change of physical form, structure, or substance. Striking alteration in appearance, character, or circumstance. Yes, Venetia?
A caterpillar undergoes metamorphosis when it becomes a butterfly.
All right, Coco?
For some people, getting a nose job is a metamorphosis.
All the better to smell you with, my dear.
Hillary?
Micah says you were born beautiful. My mother once told me, beautiful isn't something you're born. It's something you practice.
Ralph? Ralph?
Oh my God.
Get up.
The new word, metamorphosis.
Okay. I met Amorphosis on the street.
Your assignment for tomorrow is to read the first 3 chapters of Ray Bradbury's Dandelion Wine.
Alrighty then. 3 chapters.
You got the message, Mr. Johnson?
I got the message on day 1, Dragon Face.
Start sleeping more often.
I need something.
Sleep?
Something to get me flying again.
Looks like you've already flown.
Hey, don't work my case.
We never see you anymore.
You see me plenty.
Asleep in class?
That's because I'm out most of the nights.
Because,
People who count.
well, you know what? Because Freddie did it. And that's how he died. He could have been a real actor.
He was a real actor.
He told jokes, but that's not enough. Not for you.
Hey, stop it.
I won't stop. You're the original Ralph Garcia.
You don't have to be someone else. I want to be your friend.
Friend?
Friends help.
As a friend, I'd like to know what's happening to you.
Success! Success! Hang on or hang up.
Ralph. It's a bad scene. You are not Freddy.
Listen, I'm right about something. Even Freddy didn't want to be Freddy. He wanted to be Joe Namath. And you're right about something else. Friends do help. Listen, I'll pick up a big pizza.
What was it I just did?
I think maybe you just grew up a little.
I think maybe I'll need that big pizza.
If you're planning to arrange this for the senior class show, it can't be all in your head.
I agree. I told you already. Music is not a solitary, isolated, private pleasure, okay? You were right.
Maybe the years used with you haven't been entirely wasted.
That's your arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on the lyrics.
Well, if you're surprised, so.
You see Sherwood?
What's the matter?
I'm gonna see some Alvin Ailey after graduation.
That's great.
You need Sherwood.
I need graduation.
She's with her husband. University hospital. I think it's serious.
I don't care.
Leroy.
Leave him. We gotta work on this.
Leroy, what is it?
Ever heard of Alvin Ailey?
He's a choreographer. What is it?
He wants me to join his company after graduation.
Congratulations.
I can't if you flunk me out.
Look, I really don't think this is the time to be discussing.
I have to graduate.
You should have thought of that 4 years ago.
Look, where I come from, it don't pay to read and speak your way.
I can't deal with this. Not now, Leroy, please.
You're going to hear. I'm going to be a dancer, a good dancer.
Get out of here.
You know who said so? Me. And you with your bitterness and hang-ups aren't going to
Leave
get me down
me
because I can't read stories and I can see them on TV every night of the week.
For God's sake.
How's the old man?
Can't find a handkerchief.
Yeah, I have one.
Thank you.
You are the only one who ever cared a damn about anything I did. You only wanted me to be better. You were too hard, but you only wanted me to be better. You're the only one who ever cared.
And now we've come to the final number in our senior class show. Arranged and conducted by Bruno Martelli, will be going on to Juilliard. Choreography by Leroy Johnson, who just got a dazzling B- on his last essay. From here, he joins the Alvin Ailey Company.
Electric.
body electric. I glory in the glow of rebirth, creating my own tomorrow, when I shall embody the earth, and I'll serenade Venus, I'll serenade Mars, and I'll burn with the fire of 10 million stars, and in time, we will all be stars. Sing the body electric. I celebrate the me yet to come. I toast to my own reunion, when I become one with the sun. And I'll look back on Venus, I'll look back on Mars, and I'll burn with the fire of 10 million stars. And in time, we will all be
Before we wrap up an absolutely astounding week, we'd just like to take a minute to appreciate and thank those who made this possible.
Okay, so first, I'm not sure if Miss Watt is here, but I guess we're just gonna clap for her and acknowledge her for making our Then we call out Miss Dean to come out. She is our hair and makeup coordinator. Thank you to her and her crew. Is she around?
Where is she?
Are you out there, Miss Dean?
Oh, I see her. There she
And Miss Yes. backstage taking care of everything.
Yelling at people. It was
Yeah.
great.
Hey, she made my hair possible, okay?
Miss Venables. Can we call down Mr. Williams?
Mr. Williams!
We're that fabulous sound and lighting crew.
Yeah.
They went through all that trouble dealing with all of our mics, gluing them on. Mic test that took forever. Thank you so much.
We would also like to thank our choreographer, Mrs. Cooper.
Thank you so much, Miss Cooper. Oh, Miss Cooper.
And Mrs. Dick, who taught us how to sing well.
Thank you, Miss Dick.
Of course. Amazing directors, Miss Brown and Miss Kerbin.
They made this all possible, folks. There you go.
Thank you so much for coming. It was so much fun to work with these guys and their energy, and it was such a delight to watch from the back, and I just had so many smiles and big laughs at what they were doing. So congratulations to our wonderful cast.
Now let's go have pizza and